In recent years, a new movement has been established to represent early Tesla shareholders who have held on to the stock from its inception, seen it skyrocket in value, and become millionaires as a result of their belief in Elon Musk's vision and his company's long-term goal of making electric vehicles affordable for everyone. For years, financiers have hoped to unearth the next Tesla-like diamond among the other electric vehicle companies such as Nikola and Aptera, and of course, one of the most potential opponents to Tesla yet in Lucid Motors. And if Lucid's previously disclosed investor stack is to be considered, the firm has ambitious aspirations to compete with the titan of EV in almost every vehicle category that counts, including pickup trucks and sports cars. In today's video, we'll go through all of the Lucid models that have been recorded so far, and it will be commercially available by the year 2030. We're going to uncover the future, so grab your favorite goodies now. Welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. Lucid introduced its first vehicle, the luxury Air sedan, as a direct competitor to Tesla. As a high-end entrance into the automobile industry, this is in line with the strategy used by Tesla with the introduction of the Model S. The Model S was the premium vehicle that brought the Musk's brand into public attention and allowed the company to begin developing more economical choices like the Model 3. Plans to compete with Tesla for any EV maker may be a difficult task. The Titan just announced new records for deliveries in 2021, raising the bar even higher than it had previously been. Lucid, on the other hand, isn't afraid to show its canines. There was more to the investor deck than just teasing Tesla and its other rivals. It also offered some really interesting facts regarding its future ambitions. For instance, one of the company's future cars sticks out: a new electric pickup truck that'll join the market in 2030. An official Lucid product roadmap states that by 2030, the company would be offering 6 automobiles. They include a pickup truck, the Air, the SUV Gravity, a premium sedan, a premium SUV, a premium coupe. This would result in the industry's manufacturing capacity increasing to over 500,000 units per year, giving it a 4% market share in the US, which will have a TAM, or total addressable market, of around 15 million units. The premium sedan, SUV, and coupe should have the same size respectively as the Model 3, Model Y, and Roadster. However, since Lucid doesn't consider Tesla to be direct competition, we may assume that they would rather contend with the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, Audi Q5, and BMW 4 Series vehicles instead. There's currently no further information available on the pickup truck other than what was shown in the slide. However, we are working on getting more information in the future, so don't worry about it for now. Luckily, the slides do provide us with an indication of how many units the startup expects to sell by 2030, not just of the pickup truck, but all of its cars. From the Air segment, which will account for approximately 2 million automobiles, Lucid expects to sell 40,000 sedans. This represents approximately 2% of all vehicles sold. In a 3 million SUV segment, the Gravity is expected to achieve a 1% market share, which translates to 30,000 SUVs from the Californian automaker. The luxury sedan models are expected to capture 4% of a 3 million unit market sector, which would equate to 120,000 vehicles. Lucid intends to capture a 4% share of the biggest market sector, which is over 7 million cars, with their luxury SUV that would equate to 280,000 electric automobiles. It's expected that the business will make 50,000 of the luxury coupes, which accounts for 5% of a category that produces approximately 1 million automobiles. Electric pickup trucks are expected to dominate the market sector with 1 million units by 2030, and Lucid expects to take 7% of the total market share and sell roughly 70,000 pickup trucks. When you add all of these statistics together, you'll notice that the Californian startup may sell 590,000 vehicles in 2030, but in a market with a total of 17 million automobiles. We've just spoken about goal units for 2030 thus far, but what about the coming 5 years? By the year 2026, Lucid estimates that it will have sold a certain number of cars, and it breaks down that number by market sector. Air units will account for all 20,000 vehicles delivered in 2022. In 2023, that quantity will nearly triple at 49,000 cars, with 36,000 air sedans and 12,000 gravity SUVs. To be sure, adding all these statistics does not equal 49,000 automobiles, but that's because they're speaking in terms of projections. In 2024, Lucid will sell 90,000 vehicles, with the Gravity accounting for the majority of those sales at 49,000 units. There's 41,000 units of the Air expected to be sold by the manufacturer. The first new automobiles will be on the market in 2025, and the new product line will assist the business in selling 135,000 electric cars. For the time being, it seems like Lucid thinks they'll be able to sell that many units. CEO Peter Rawlinson has been quietly preparing for the challenge of developing a premium automobile brand that will be able to compete on an equal footing with any other car maker in the world without committing the same errors that others have made. That much was made obvious during the formal unveiling of the commercial version of the Lucid Air sedan last year, when Lucid, without mentioning Tesla specifically, drew attention to the vehicle's build quality, the uniformity of their panel widths, and the beautifully designed elements that absolutely wouldn't work if any component of the car's assembly had been wrong by even the tiniest fractions of an inch. Remember, this was after Lucid unveiled a 500-mile all-electric range and a quarter-mile pace of 9 seconds, putting the premium car in an extremely exclusive company in terms of performance. Lucid Air's dramatic premiere was indeed a declaration of purpose that the luxury automaker wanted to offer cars that would be built precisely the very first time and not make its customers endure the humiliations of failing bumpers, flying sunroofs, or Home Depot-level assembly line hacks. This suggested that the firm was led by those who were not persuaded by his or anyone else's marketing hype and who were aware of what consumers were seeking in a product or service. And for the company's future product line to become a reality, the CEO just has to recreate what he accomplished with the Air Dream Editions. I'm keen on getting your opinions on Lucid's future model. Were you anticipating that Lucid would be producing a pickup truck and a coupe? If you had the choice to select one as a daily driver, which one would you choose? I know what I'd be driving. Let me know about your choice by leaving a comment down below. For Alfred Vieira, expanding to the Saudi Arabia makes the most sense given the level of support and the sheer number of high-priced vehicles purchased by the Saudis over the years. He believes it is a very exciting time to own Lucid stock. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing's still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.